All right, thanks. Well, we're taking your house calls today. We're taking your calls and questions about cancer with the good folks from MedStar Health and Dr. Suman Rao, medical oncologist and hematologist at MedStar Franklin Square Medical Center, joins us in the studio now. Doctor, thanks so much for coming in.
Hi, Kelly. Thank you for having me.
Talk to us about clinical trials. Why is it so important for people to participate?
So clinical trials provide many different advantages. Women get exposed to newer drugs that otherwise would not be approved. They also get a second set of eyes on everything, so they're much more closely monitored. Also, having the participating in these clinical trials is how newer drugs are approved, and so it not only helps them, but many other women with breast cancer.
What about women who are afraid or, feel that they could, have health detriment done to them?
It's very unlikely that these drugs are tested prior to bringing them into the clinic. So drugs usually have their side effects tested previously, and they're also very closely monitored for side effects. So usually the likelihood of detriment is not very great on clinical trials.
But the bottom line is how you could benefit from it. Talk to us about that.
Yes. So benefit, these are the drugs that are being tested, and Herceptin, this is how it was approved based on clinical trials. Large trials were done with many women, many brave women who participated in these trials, and that's how the drug was approved. And Herceptin makes a huge difference to women with HER2-positive breast cancer, and it has prevented a lot of deaths.
I know a lot of research done at MedStar. Any new exciting treatments being tested at MedStar now?
So we have we have the advantage of having a lot of clinical trials open. Some of the things that I can remember right now is a drug in patients with triple-negative breast cancer, which means we cannot use pills and we cannot use targeted therapy like Herceptin. They're looking at adding carboplatin, a drug that has been there before but not very well tested in breast cancer, to standard chemotherapy. They also are looking at a drug called Vilaparib in the same population to see if it adds benefit to women with triple-negative breast cancer. In patients with HER2-positive breast cancer, like we talked about, Herceptin provides a huge advantage. We're looking at a drug called Kadcyla, which is newer, to see if they would benefit more from the addition of Kadcyla.
And all of this because of people who participated in clinical trials and giving you that information.
This is very true.
All right, Dr. Rao, thanks so much for coming in. We are still taking your phone calls next door. The number to call is 410-481-2222. Our experts are going to be standing by till 6:30. Don't miss out.